Alina Kashlinskaya, welcome to the interview.
Good afternoon.
I made sure I pronounced your name correctly. I'm sorry if in some interviews it doesn't come out right. So you won a very interesting and complicated game against Vaishali. Computer was going all over the place with the evaluations. How did you see it from your perspective?
Well, yeah, I agree that it was a crazy game. I hope that my husband was not watching it because he has to play today. He's playing in this Magnus tournament online, so I hope that he didn't watch it because I think that the evaluation was going from her better to me winning, and then probably in the winning position, I think I also misplayed something. But in the opening I spent too much time because actually Italian was not the main opening I expected. And of course I checked some lines, and actually I checked with bishop g5, and I think that I saw these ideas with g4, bishop h4, and then this king g7, knight e7, knight g6. And after knight f5, they're supposed to be taking on f5 and king f5. And this I remember that I had this in notes, but probably I had this with the white's knight on a3, not on d2, because here when I started to calculate this, I understood that she has f3, and after g3, knight e4. And of course there is a huge difference if knight is on a3, so far from the battle, or in the center. So I had to find something else, and then I found this idea with d5, and I thought it was quite interesting.
There were a few games with this idea of bishop h4 and king h1, but of course it's very, very complicated. I personally was quite worried when I saw your king on f6 and then maybe even on f5, but it seemed you had it under control, at least apparently.
Well, I was worried with my king. I mean, I prefer to have king on g8 with pawns h7, g7, f7. But as I said, I knew that in some lines it was going up, and I misplayed it. I understood it during the game, but then I couldn't find how I am losing, or even much worse. I thought that after queen takes d3, she would play instead of f3, because f3 I blundered, but it turned out that I guess that it was a mistake. And after queen d3, I expected her to play rook e1, queen g6, and then to play on compensation with rook e4, h5, then queen e2, knight c4, pushing on e5, some pressure, and I thought that this might be unpleasant. But that was the worst thing I saw in this game. And later on, I don't know, maybe in time trouble, I also misplayed something, but okay.
But when you get your rooks on e8, the pawn on e4, and then on e3, I suppose you thought you were in the driving seat to be able to win the game at that point, yes?
Yes, actually, after I played e4 already, I felt that I should be much, much better, because I have a clear plan to promote the pawn, the simplest thing to do, and just not to get mated. But she has no pieces close to my king, so I was quite safe there, I think.
Congratulations on the win, and thanks for coming to the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.